Hi, this is Jana Whitley, author of the My Little Pony Crochet Pattern Book, and I'm going to be showing you how to do Twilight Sparkle's tail in this video. And in my previous videos, I demonstrated how to do all the other parts, the head, the ears, the body, the wings, the horn, how to make the face, and then how to do the forelock and the mane. So the last piece I need to do is the tail. We're going to start with our navy blue yarn. This is a DK or light worsted weight, and I've got my C hook, which is a 2.75 millimeter hook. This is not the same hook as the kit. I use the Clover Comfort Grip hook. Alright, so I'm going to start with a slip knot. So we're going to make a loop. This is the tail. This is the working end that's coming from my ball of yarn. Make a loop, then bring it under so it looks like a pretzel, and then take the hook and grab that loop from underneath and hold on to the tail and the working end while you pull the loop, and there's a slip knot. Okay, so you've got your slip knot, you tighten it up. You're going to manage your tension with your non-dominant hand, and I'm right-handed, so I'll be managing my tension with my left hand. And I've got the hook in my right hand, so we'll start with a foundation chain. We're going to chain 10, so we yarn over, and this is how I wrap my yarn, and then I pull it through the loop. There's one chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's our chain. And for the first row, we're going to single crochet across, starting in the second chain from the hook. So this is the working loop here. This first loop, we don't want to count that. The second, so this is the first chain from the hook. This is the second chain from the hook. So we're going to insert the hook in that loop that's furthest from you. We're going to yarn over, pull through. So we have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through. There's one single crochet. Now we're just going to do that across. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last one is 9. So you've got 9 single crochets. Then you're going to switch to the purple yarn. And that's the purple yarn. We're going to, with leaving about 4 inches of tail for weaving in later, and we're going to fold it over the hook and bring it through that loop as a chain 1. And then we're going to turn. Now we're going to work in just the back loops only. We're not going to put the hook under both loops. So what that's going to look like is we're going to, this one right here, we're going to put the hook through that loop. So there's just one strand there. And we are going to single crochet across. So we'll make 9 single crochets. There's 2. There's 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's the end one. Okay, now we're going to switch to dark pink. So I've got the pink here. I'm going to drop my purple and leaving about 4 inches of tail. I'm going to fold it over the hook and pull it through that loop, as that's going to be my chain 1. And we're going to turn, and we're going to again work in just the back loops and just single crochet across. Get that little tail out of the way, and back loops only. Here we go. And you can see the back loops only, it leaves kind of this little ridge. And we want kind of that ridged look will kind of create the illusion of like long straight hair. Okay, last one there. Now we're going to switch back to navy blue, and I haven't cut it yet. I'm just going to pick it back up here, and I'm going to yarn over, pull through for my chain 1, and then turn and single crochet across in the back loops only. Okay, there's 9. Alright, so we've made 4 rows of single crochet. Alright, so now we're going to fasten off, and I'm going to cut the navy blue yarn and leave probably about 10 inches for sewing. Okay, and I'm gonna pull that loop through so that it doesn't come undone. So there's the working loop, and I'm pulling that in the tail through. Okay, so now I'm going to also cut the ends off any other yarn that's still attached to the ball, leaving about 3 or 4 inches to give me enough to put onto the needle. So all these shorter ends, I'm going to weave those into the work. It's a lot of weaving, so let's get started. I'm going to take my bigger needle from the kit. Put it on the needle, and I'm going to work this pink one into the little, in the wrong side of the stitches. I'm going to put the needle through these little legs. If you can see the little, kind of the little legs there. I'm going to just put them behind there. Bring it up about 1 inch away. Give it a little snip. Making sure not to cut the work. Okay, let's do that again on this side. With this pink one. Just take it right through those back legs. Here's the beginning navy blue tail, and I'll hide that. So the reason we have to weave these in is because if I cut it just right here, it would start to unravel the stitches and create a hole in the work, and that would be a bad thing. But if we weave it in, it should not come undone unless the little doll is subjected to some really rough play. Okay, let's see. Okay, one more. I'm going to loop this one. See there how there's this loop here where the blue is kind of jumped over the color switch. I'm going to just loop this over here to kind of catch that. So it's not quite so obvious. And then I'll go back in. So I've cinched that up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go weave in that purple. Yeah, it's actually, the weaving in, this probably takes longer, on this piece, takes longer than the actual crochet, because there's only, you know, like about 40 stitches there. Okay, maybe 50. Okay, so now we've got this piece, kind of looks like a little flag. I'm going to take the long tail, put it on the needle, and now what I want to do is I want to cinch up these ends to create the part where it's going to attach to your body. So what I'm going to do is just run the needle through these end rows here like that, and pull it through, and then cinch it together like so, and then I'll take another, wrap around, take another stitch here to secure it. Give another tug so it has a nice rounded end like that. And if you'll notice, the sides look a little different. So like I like this side better than this side. So because this side you can see those little pink dots. So I'm going to put this side kind of facing up. So as you can see, I've left my stitch marker here from the previous instructions to mark where the tail goes. So let's attach the tail. So I'm going to grab my big-headed pins. Got my heart-shaped pins right here. And I'm going to, let's see. Put that right there. And just take about 3 stitches to secure that tail. No problem. No problem. Okay, and take the pin out, take your stitch marker out. Give us another tug. It'll take, that's pretty good. I think maybe I'll take one more stitch. There we go. Looks pretty good. So now I'm going to do an overhand stitch on the tail in blue. That's where I make a loop, and then I go through the loop to make a small knot to tighten it up. And now I'm going to go through the body of the horse and come down underneath at the base to hide the, this is going to hide the yarn within the body, and then just cut it close to the work. I should hide the end of the yarn. Okay, so there's the tail, and while we're at it, the last thing we need to do is put these little wings on. We made those in a previous video. So actually, you know what? I think I'll wait on the wings until we make the cutie mark. So in the next video, I will show you how to make the cutie mark, and then we'll put the wings on. Thanks for watching.